Alright, another day out at the track. So we are going to start. Did my warm-up, did some hops, skips, plows. Get all good and ready to go. We are going to do some just barefoot 10-yard sprints to start. We'll do a few change of direction things with the ball, where I just slam it, shuffle, go, maybe some turnaround go type things. And then we'll do a couple 20s, couple 30s, couple 40s, 60 or two, see how we're feeling. Decent day, extra sun's up. We've had, I don't know, last 2 days of 3 days. Wednesday was like freezing cold and raining. Not freezing cold, but like 50 and rainy for our baseball game. It's been like 50s here in the morning, which is not bad, but it's almost August, so you wouldn't expect it. But that's what we get for living here in Wisconsin. Probably be snowing sometime soon too, you never know. But so we'll do some short 10 yards, just barefoot, let the feet breathe. Again, the guys on my baseball team were talking about toe spacers the other day. It's like, dude, you don't need that stupid stuff. You're not, we've been in shoes. You're not gonna, if you want to help your feet, just go barefoot, work on your toes and actually move them. But you don't want wide feet when you're doing sports anyway, because otherwise you'd be like freaking running with like flippers. And you know how long it's going to take for you to use toe spacers to overcome or counteract the 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, however old you are, years of being in shoes. It's going to take that twice as long. So no, toe spacers are dumb. That's my opinion. Just go barefoot when you're not doing athletics, when you're not playing sports or whatever. Do some barefoot sprints. Build into it though. I think I mentioned this in another video. Start with your warm-up, just bounces, hops. Whenever you're at home, go barefoot, go in your socks, let your feet breathe. You don't need toe spacers. You don't need all these stupid gizmos and gadgets that all these influencers or marketers are trying to tell you. You don't need, you're not going to sprint in wide toe. That's why cleats are narrow. That's why track spikes are narrow, because you're more aerodynamic. Look at athletes' feet. You're not going to see pretty feet. Yes, it's nice to have good functional toes, but you can just sit here and do things like this, moving your toes. I don't even know if you can see this, but rather than buy toe spacers, it's just dumb. So trying to help you, save you some money on wasting money on dumb stuff like through my experiences, all the stupid stuff I've wasted money on. I never got into toe spacers, but all the supplements, all the stupid detoxes and stuff that I've tried that doesn't work. So you don't need that stuff. Just go barefoot when you can and build from there. So we're going to start with some 10-yard sprints. We'll do some change of direction, then we'll do our sprints on the track. That would be sick. All right, we are back at the track. Sprints were not bad today. I didn't know how they'd go. Wasn't kind of just feeling sluggish today, but sprints were actually pretty good. The 20s, 30s, 40s, and a 60. 20s were right around my normal. 30s were faster than last week, which is good. 40s finally broke that 5 second again. Well, barely 4.98, but it's still faster than 5. So we're on the right track. In 60s, I was 3/10 or 3/100ths of a second faster. So all of them were getting faster, which was good. And again, maybe it was the flash shirt. Maybe that made me a little bit faster. Maybe it's just the training is actually working. Actually slept decent last night, but still, it's just feeling sluggish. Long week. Got 3 baseball games coming up this weekend. So again, it's always good to head into the weekend, get a little bit of hopefully a little bit more sleep. This week, actually probably won't get much sleep with 2 night games, but we'll see. But again, we work, we deal with it, we take each day one at a time, hit it head on. But again, now we're back here. We are going to get to the overcoming ISO calf raises into the rack We're going to do the single leg depth drop, short hurdle jump. So just drop off one leg, boom, 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 rapid ground contacts, and then we're going to do those 180 jumps over the mats again. So twist, 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 twist. Just kind of get some rhythm, get some turning, kind of get the body syncing and coordinating. I know last week when I was doing them, my upper body would kind of felt like it was just sticking and not rotating. It's more like twisting in the bottom. But again, that's why we do things. We work on things. We get our body syncing together, and that's why I like jumping in so many different ways to not just jump up as high as you can all the time, just a vertical jump, that gets really boring. A box jump gets really boring. Just straight broad jumps all the time get really boring. So mix it up, change it up, jump off one leg, jump off two legs, jump forward, jump backward, jump sideways, and just jump variously is the thing. So we're gonna hit these, we're gonna do the depth drops, we'll go off the black mat again. So we'll do those in here. So, all right. So just pushing up, again, we're gonna go different angles each time with the ankle inversion, eversion. Single leg not going to be as high as if I was on two legs, but really slow. I'm feeling a little tired after these sprints. Forgot which way I was jumping. All right, finished up those and those 180 twisting jumps. Just got me thinking about like how we suck at things and how we don't. Our mind plays such a, well, I don't want to kill this fly, a vital role in like us accomplishing things. And it happened. One of my favorite things when I'm coaching kids. And yes, we all love to see our own progress, and that's why a lot of times we're training. I will just see me get faster or stronger or jump higher, whatever it may be. We all have egos. If you think you don't have an ego, you're lying to yourself, and you have an even bigger ego. And I love seeing myself succeed and do cool things. But one of the best things about coaching is seeing another person, an athlete, a kid, one of my adult clients, achieve something they didn't think they could. And it happened the other day. One of the girls I trained, she's going into 5th grade, and we've been working she's been with me a month and a half now in the summer, since beginning of June or that second week of June, whenever we started, and just seeing her improve and seeing the confidence in her mind and seeing she did a somersault for the first time, which was awesome. I was so pumped for her, and she was pumped. You could see the smile on her face. She's a very, not a, like a boisterous, outgoing, like shows it, but you can tell when she's smiling and know she did something she didn't think she could do, which is awesome. One of my favorite things, when I see them know they do a good job, and see the how proud they are of them accomplishing something that they didn't think they could. And it is that mindset. It's her. I see it. I've said it a lot. Even like the kids, older kids, kids in middle school who couldn't do, who still, I haven't been working with them because they stopped coming or whatnot, but weren't able to do somersaults. And that's one thing. It could be a somersault. It could be a jump. It could be a squat. It could be whatever it is, whatever the movement. It could be a test in school. It could be going on a date. Whatever it may be, just doing something you didn't think you could, and making it. For me, it could be making a sale. It's someone saying yes, and it's like, yes, I'm pumped. I want to get to help you do something. Because so often in my world, it's no. Everyone says no because they're not ready at that time or whatever. But then when you get a yes, and I know I can help them, and that's awesome feeling. And I think it's the same way. I know it's the same way for the athletes I train, the people I train. When they see something they didn't think they could do, they accomplish something they didn't think they could accomplish. And for her, it was that somersault. It's like just giving her some little pointers, and again, not over coaching, just telling her some things and trying to build up her confidence, because I'm not a rah-rah. Kids don't need that rah-rah in your face. All you do this, give them all nudge cues. It's just give them a problem, let them solve it. And she solved it, and the smile on her face was awesome to see. And then she's like, oh, now it's easy. It's like, I've had it with kids with somersaults, I've had it with jumping over the hurdle. It's like they don't think they can get this, but then they see themselves jump over it, or they see themselves do that somersault, and it just clicks. It's like, oh, my brain was telling me I couldn't do that thing because I've never done that thing. So they didn't think they could do that thing. But then when they do it, it's like nothing. It's like, oh, why was I so dumb to think that I couldn't do it before? And now it's like, now it's a cakewalk. Now it's easy. And that's just everything in life. What we do, whether it's training, whether it's work, whether it's a business, whether it's school, you see yourself do these things, and you know you can accomplish them. Because before that, our mind is telling us we can't do them because we've never seen ourselves do them or seen someone like you do them. But that's one of my favorite parts about coaching, is seeing others succeed and being a part of it. A small, tiny part. They do all the work. I just am there to guide them and kind of coach them a little bit, and hopefully make sure they're having fun. That's the main thing. Make sure they're enjoying it. Make sure they're getting what they need out of it. It's not about being that rah-rah, BS, phony stuff. That stuff doesn't work most of the time. Yeah, sometimes you need to yell, just to make sure. The only times I really yell is when they're not listening or they're far away, and you got to get their attention. But again, it's seeing them succeed and seeing them do things that they didn't think they could do. That's the best part about coaching. So again, yes, I love seeing myself succeed, doing things I didn't think I could do, but it's even more rewarding that way. So we're gonna do the rhythm lunges, drop lunges, and we're gonna pair that with the split squat, jump off the hurdle into a height in. So again, I love this jump. This might be one of my favorite jumps. We might do a double today. We'll see. Oh, this is tight. We're gonna do double heighting on these ones today. finish those up next. We're gonna hit our, we're gonna go single arm deadlift today. So this bar is a pile of crap. It's just some, I don't even know where I got it, but it is so bent. But the other, my best good bar doesn't have decent knurling in the middle. It doesn't have any knurling actually, and it's hard to find the middle. So it's slick. So we'll use this today. It will get us done. Again, people, if you're not training because you don't have the best equipment, stop. You don't need any equipment really. All you need is you. Exercise is free, but if you're too lazy to do it, or you're holding back because you're waiting for that perfect gym or that perfect equipment, you're never going to do it. Just start. This bar is, you can probably get this. This is one of those Amazon bars you can get for $50. It comes with the weight set. But make do. I work out in this garage. It's nothing special. It's better than most gyms. It's better than any gym in town, I think, because it's my style. I don't want to be with a big gym with a bunch of people. I like to train. Yes, would I love to have people train with me? Yes. But finding those people, it's tough. And in town, it doesn't. I want to build this town to be a healthier community, and it's just not. We got more bars than anything. More bars and fast food restaurants, which we need less of most, because most, they're just promoting garbage. That's our society in general. Promote too much bar, alcohol, and crap food. But again, if we have more places, more people interested in exercise, that's one of my goals, is to help this community become fitter, healthier, happier. Because if you're healthier and happier, or if you're happy, you're healthier, you feel better, you move better, you're gonna be happier. But again, all you need is some basic equipment, or you can just go outside, find a hill, find a field, find a park. Plenty of parks around. Go play on the monkey bars. Who cares? Be a kid. Train like you're a kid. You don't need the perfect equipment to get started. You just need the attitude, the effort, the intent, and to do the actual work. I think that's a big problem. People don't want to do the work. So we're going to do single arm deadlifts. I like single arm. Again, gets a little bit more back and just even a little bit of rotation. My back feels pretty good after I do these. I'm going to pair these with just PVC fast spine standing twists. Again, just get a little bit more spine rotation. Get the back feeling good. So just grab the middle and boom, same as a normal deadlift, you're just using one arm. We're not going to go super heavy. Work on being somewhat explosive on the, I kind of like the grip. When I got this part, I had like some electrical tape on it, and I think it was peeling off, so I ripped it off, and now it's kind of sticky, so it might be a little beneficial there, get a little grip. Not have to strap up as so we're going to go sets of 2 each arm. But if you're looking for a place to train, you don't want to be around a bunch of sweaty dudes who don't clean up after themselves, don't like crowded gyms. Come train here. We got small group training. I can do individual training. You can train directly with me, which is the best option, which I'm looking for. Only problem for most people is we train early in the morning. A lot of people are lazy, don't like training in the morning, but I'll tell you what, if you train in the morning, you get it done before you go to work, you're gonna have more energy at work, and you're less likely, and you're not gonna skip it, because most people feel like crap after work, and they end up not training. I know that's the way I was. That's why I started training. And I guess I've always trained in the morning, but I hate training in the afternoon. Again, then there's more people, a busy time. Get it done, get it out of the way, do the hardest thing of your day, first thing in the morning. And then the rest of the day is easier. are so bent. I've been asked why I don't train at a gym. Again, I don't like being around a ton of people, especially most of the gym population is not like the kind of people I like to be around. They're not healthy anyway, especially worked at gyms before. I like to be on my own schedule, especially when I'm training. I don't like to be confined to a gym's schedule. I hated driving to a gym. You waste that drive time, so that's why I like having it in my house. That's the best part. Train whenever you want. You don't have to worry about wasting time driving or walking or riding your bike to the gym. So that saves you time right there. But again, I mean, would I work at a gym? Yeah, it depends on, that'd be a good situation. If I'm a good owner, maybe I'd start my own. I would never want a big gym. I'd want something small, like a pull shed. That's my ideal. Get a new house with like a pull shed, pole barn type thing. Enough space where I could sprint a little bit in the winter, and all that too. So, but we're not there yet. We got to start make some money so I can get a house with a pole barn. Get out of debt first. That's the main thing. But yeah. I don't like the bodybuilding type gyms because I don't like bros. I don't like, I'm not a powerlifter, so I don't need a powerlifting gym. Like again, and that's with my training like athletically, you mix combos of that. There's some bodybuilding stuff sprinkled in, there's powerlifting stuff sprinkled in, like deadlifts, squats, bench. But that's not that's not all we do. We're not, powerlifters are big and slow. Bodybuilders are muscly, unhealthy, and I would never do bodybuilding because what you're training to get in your underwear. If I want to go in my underwear, I'll go in to bed. I don't need to get in front of stage put some fake tan crap on, get in a thong and stand in front of people. That just doesn't seem, that's dumb. And then you just get in front of people and you judge by people. That's what social media is for, isn't it? Nikes. I need to grip up for this. Made him jump. We're gonna do our sandbag Zercher single leg split squat, or single leg squat, sorry, split squats. We'll do the banded supine splits. Then up the iso hold, we're gonna go 3 minutes instead of 2 this week. And then we'll do single leg hamstring bridge, iso as well, 2 minutes each leg on those. Let's get see if I can get attacked by John Cena on his belt today.